Wake up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Soph, back here on Sophia's Football Talk. It's been a while. I'm happy to be back. Been a bit sick, under the weather this week. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is a mess. But I was just thinking, you know what? Let's do a quick but sweet little live stream here, talking all things basically transfer news, and of course we shall be talking um reacting to the newly released Premier League fixtures, focusing on Man United, and then we'll look at some of the other fixtures. um yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick one because I will also be hopping on Sunshine FC, aka Sky's stream, in about less than 30 minutes. So this is just gonna be quick, and then we're all gonna go head on over to her stream, and then we'll talk some more. But yeah, hope that everybody's doing well. Make sure you are giving this video here a big thumbs up. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see and new people to react to. So come on over. Yes. Also consider becoming SFT member. Another way to help support the community. Big up Gary, big up Llewellyn. Yes, let us know in the chat, where are you all watching from? Let us know. Thank you, by the way, Llewellyn. Hope you're well. Let's start. Might as well wait. Not this one. My bad. This one. Let's start off with reacting to the Premier League fixtures. I ain't gonna lie, I think we were set up. I feel like we're set up to fail. And I know we're not the only ones that are having kind of like a quite tough fixture, the first few fixtures. That feel like we're kind of done a little bit dirty. We're not the only one. I know Arsenal might feel that way too. There could also be some other clubs, but looking at the first few fixtures, I feel a little hard done by. But you still gotta go for it. We need to get some signings in, and which we will talk about very, very soon. But yeah, so obviously the big one, first one, we're kicking it off with a bang against Arsenal at home at OT. Yes, August. I believe it's going to be August 17th, or is it 18th? Let me double check here, because I have synced all of the fixtures actually to my phone, so it's ready to go. It's August 17th. August 17th. Damn. That is quite the interesting fixture. Imagine that. Sky reported that we have the toughest fixtures, followed by Arsenal. Exactly, Llewellyn. 100%. I believe that to be true. There's like, come on. Look at that. Arsenal at home, Fulham away, Burnley at home. That's in August. And then in September, we're starting off with Man City away. Shirk is going to be like, let me lick my lips. I'm ready to try to, do something against the red side of Manchester. I don't know, that guy. I've not become your number one hater. I am going to pray on your downfall, Ryan Shirky. I said I would forgive you for grabbing your cojones to the fence. Now that you went to the light blue side of Manchester, you do not know what is coming to you. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, though, starting September off with that, and then Chelsea at home, Brentford away. Yeah, the first few 6 games, it's looking kind of peakish. It's looking kind of peak. Burnley, you're like, okay, surely. Fulham, it'll be difficult. But like, Man City and Chelsea at home, technically we tend to do well against Chelsea at home, though. We do. But these first few fixtures that Amorim now has, Yeah, it will be it gonna be long. It will be very peak for him. And this is me just being very, I'm trying to be nice, but he might lose his job, after Chelsea game. Like legit, legit. Let's continue. So next after that in October we have Sunderland at home, Liverpool away. This and the men. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Liverpool at home. Yes. And we only have one game a week. We don't have, obviously it's like the FA Cup. We have like the early rounds of the FA Cup. Or it's the early rounds of the Carabao Cup. I think it's the early rounds of the Carabao Cup that we have, actually. Yeah. Already to be played like around sometime in August, probably. And November, we got Nottingham Forest away, Spurs away, Everton at home, Palace away. Not easy there. December is West Ham at home, Wolves away, Bournemouth at home, Aston Villa away, Newcastle at home, Wolves at home. Some fixture you should get over the line. Like to be like on paper. Some of these fixtures you're thinking, hey. But damn, we are winning the first game against Arsenal. I need us to give it to those leeches. I hope and pray that we do it. I beg. I do. It really depends on who we can get over the line. Hopefully we can get Mbeumo and all that over the line, but we will see. Continuing, so January, the new year, we start off with Leeds away, Burnley at home. Burnley away, I should say. Man City at home, Arsenal away, Fulham at home. January always tends to be like, And in February, I wonder if any of the game falls on. No, I don't think it's. My birthday's will be on a Tuesday. So we won't be having any. Let's see. Are there any? No, there shouldn't be. Maybe. They'll be maybes, but they might be spread out. Probably some Champions League games. Sorry, guys, I have a bad cough. I've been drinking lots of tea yesterday to trying to preserve my voice, but Lord have mercy. Where are we again? Wait, it said the February game. March, Newcastle away, Aston Villa at home, Bournemouth away, April, Leeds at home, Chelsea away, Brentford at home, and in May, what the hell are we playing Liverpool in May? We're playing them at home, Sunderland away, Nottingham Forest at home, and then Brighton away. I better not see Liverpool win the league and not us having to give them a guard of honor hell no. That will piss me off. But yeah, there you have it. That's the fixtures. Let me know what you guys are thinking. It's looking kind of peak-ish, but am I gonna sit here and dwell too much about it? No. I'm just now focusing on hopefully making sure, like I said, and which we will talk about, we need to get some proper signings in. That's the number one. Speaking of signings, and now suddenly seeing Florian Wirtz, new player from Leverkusen to Liverpool, confirmed. Look at, I feel sick. I'm sorry, that just made me angry. Get the likes up though, so I don't feel angry no more, cause that's horrible. But either way, let's move on to some transfer news. So, Emi Martinez, reported by Ben Jacobs, Emi Martinez will be open to Man United even without UCL football, as revealed. It all depends on Andre Onana, who has not yet been told he is surplus to requirements and is planning for next season with Man United as a result. Man United had originally planned to only add a number 2 this summer, but could now be opportunistic to starting keepers. Villa yet to receive an approach, but Man United are aware that Martinez is willing to join from discussions on player side. Martinez is the player Villa will consider selling due to their PSR situation. Valuation informed by Mike Magnon's 25 million asking price. Martinez well contracted until 2029, and Villa would seek north of 30 million and potentially close to 40 million. I do not want to pay anywhere near that Martinez. First, I was like, the thing is, though, he's just kind of like an a-hole. But he could be our a-hole. I get that. He's a character. But the guy had a horrendous season last season. Like, the guy single-handedly made sure Villa did not get Champions League. Villa would have gotten, if it wasn't for his horrendous decision to get himself sent off in the game against us, last game of the season, they would have probably gotten, I think they would, you know what? Game could have ended differently. They could have had a draw, and then we would have been talking about Villa back in the Champions League again. You know, back-to-back Champions League campaigns. But no, he messed that up. And he will now, if we do get him, we're going to then have him be suspended for the first 3 games of the season. I don't know. And for the amount that they're asking for the right price, I could consider it. But for that price that they're asking for, respectfully, no. I don't want to do it for that price. 30, 40 million, they're taking a piss. And I get it. They would want their money. I hear it. I just am not willing to pay that type of money for a Emiliano Martinez. I'm not willing to do that. Respectfully. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna say no. And hopefully we can go for somebody else. And I know that I think we've also been linked with recently with the Atalanta goalkeeper as well. So there are goalkeepers out there. Speaking of goalkeepers, Onana. I don't know how much of a proper source this is, but looks to be that Monaco have identified Andre Onana as a target for by goal, and I think also L'Equipe. So, hey, I believe they're potentially about to sign Paul Pogba as well. So, hey, come on, that can be quite the interesting link up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I want this guy out. This guy, I believed so much that Onana was going to work out, but it didn't. He disappointed me. And it is what it is. I've moved on. He needs to move on as well. Moving on, get somebody else in. That's where I'm at. Get somebody else in. Okay? That's where I'm at. So hopefully we can do just that. But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Because, guys, I don't know. I want to give him one more chance. As Uthman, why? Upa, don't let him do this to Uthman. You're better than this, Uthman. Don't let him do this to you. You're better than this, Uthman. You are indeed better than this. You are, Uthman. Come on. Uthman says 10, 15 is what I go for. Obviously, in regards to Martinez. Uthman said he's a nice guy. Okay. Well, bless his heart, but is he a good goalkeeper? No. He can be a nice guy all he wants, but hey, if you're a-hole, well, you are a good goalkeeper. I think I want the a-hole goalkeeper. A-hole good goalkeeper. I think I want the jerk. That's a goalkeeper, but it's a dang on good one. Than a nice goalkeeper. That's a bad one. I'd rather that, Upman. I think I'm kind of done with doing this whole nice guy gimmick. I'm kind of tired of it. I'm tired of it. He has single-handedly in several games effed us over and made sure that, we ain't going places. And I just cannot feel safe knowing that this guy is behind, pause by the way, behind the sticks. Trying to save shots away. I can't do it. I can't do it. I thought I can. I tried to give him another chance early on the season. He was kind of looking good, and then he just decided to revert back to type. No, thank you. I think I'm good over here. I think I'm good. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat. But let's move on to Jadon Sancho, potentially to Juventus. There have been rumors as well that Napoli are really interested. But now, reported by Sky Sports Set, Juventus are exploring the opportunity to sign Jadon Sancho. They are already in touch with Sancho's representatives and believe a deal is possible. I beg, if we can get any money on Sancho, and you can add a couple of add-ons. Hey, if you get like 25 million, you can add some add-ons, 5 million add-ons, it'll make it 30 at the or 35. You never know. You have to just take it because we need him to go. And he has been linked with Juve before. I think go and get your spark back. Go and play football. Go. I think for his own sake, like it worked out very well with playing for Dortmund. Go and see what you can do in another league. Go. Long walk to freedom. Freedom FC. Go ahead. You saw what Juventus were doing at the White House in the Donald Trump press conference talking about wars and stuff. That's Juventus. I'm sorry. You want to go to them? You go ahead. Give me my money and go to them. Because, wow. I don't know who authorized that from the club, but that was outrageous. Seeing multiple of the team just standing there like, and being like, we don't really want to be here. Like, why are we here in this press conference talking about like a potential World War III? Like, what in the world is going on here? What in the Simpsons are going on here? Matt. So if you want to go, if you want to be all freedom-ish with them, man, go ahead. Be my guest. There you have it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Upma says, I don't like the options to replace him. If I'm being honest, Ineos have shown me that bar Yoro, they don't know how to upgrade. I hear you. He might just run his contract down, go on loan again, and go on the free. I heard that, we have to basically trigger another year for him to go on loan. Because if it's just 1 year left of his contract, then he can't go on loan. We have to then trigger it. I'm saying make sure we get a full-on sale. Let's not do a loan. Make sure it's a sale. Get him gone. Move on, because this is beyond tacky, and ain't nobody got time for this. Like, respectfully, nobody has time for that no more. I don't. I respectfully don't have time for this. I don't. So, yeah. I'm saying keep it going. Halas, and move on. The sad thing about this Juve rumor is last season they offered the 25 million and he deliberately wanted to go to Chelsea because it was his boyhood dream. And now look, it was all this, freedom and stuff. But then they were like, you know what? Let's make sure we pay you so you can take him back. You know how bad you must be for a team that was initially supposed to, buy you after a loan, decided to pay the club that you're from just to take you back. Just to opt from them fully paying the whole thing. They were like, well, we'll pay some, but we just don't want him. Yeah. Get gone. Next one. This one is a bit mad. I don't know. I don't know what plausible this, but I laughed. Marcus Rashford has been offered to Real Madrid. Source, Death Central. I'm just delivering the news. Don't kill the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. I'm just here delivering the news because am I going to sit here and act like I believe this? No. We know, Llewellyn, I know. Llewellyn, I know. I laughed. Because this guy, we've been hearing rumors, reports saying that his dream move is to go to Barcelona. Well, not Barcelona is looking to get Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao. That looks to be pretty doggone set. Where the hell are they going to then get money to get a Rashford? Like, where? That is not happening. So, Real Madrid? Anyone? When I saw this, I almost choked. I said, excuse me? Huh? I know Rodrigo maybe wants to go, but like, what? No. A couple of years ago, I wouldn't even look sideways about this. A couple of years ago, I would have been like, okay. But now, yeah, no. Rashford stands manifesting all kinds of rubbish, man. Hey, I ain't no Rashford stand. I need him to go. Broski, if you want to try to make it to World Cup next year, you got to go. Go and play some football. Go. I think the best thing for Rashford is go, leave England. Do not go. We know we've been linked with the Newcastle, been linked with, Villa, all of that. Do not stay in the Prem. Don't. For your own good, you know what, Leverkusen, that could be something. The thing is this, you know what, Ten Hag? Ten Hag is a criminal. He messed us up. And he then decides to help Liverpool out by getting Jarell Quansah. Now, he's taking a piss. The thing is, though, Leverkusen did want Garnacho, but Garnacho was like, I want more money, you little weasel. Who the hell do you think you are? You take the money that they offer you, and you go. He needs to go to Dortmund. Gitten's gone. Champions League football, a good front line in transition football, match made in heaven. Yes, the problem is I don't think they can afford him. Not for those wages. Because Rashford said he's only willing, or not he said, but the reports are saying that he would only be willing to reduce his wages for Barcelona. I can understand if you want your money, but at the same time, it's like, broski, if you want to play football, you have to kind of reduce the wages. I hear you. You want your money. But like, come on. Like, literally. Garnacho wants to stay in the league because he thinks he can dunk on us. You're not that guy. Exactly. Taxi for Rashford. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go. And now, some non-Man United related news. Quickly. Before we end the stream. Makes me sick, but yeah. Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Liverpool, reported by Ben Jacobs, are prepared to smash the British transfer record to sign Alexander Isak this summer. They already smashed it, basically, by getting Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen. And now they're like, yo, we want to go and get Isak. But then reported earlier today by Luke Edwards from Telegraph, says here, Newcastle insists there's been no, in capital letters by the way, no contact with Liverpool over Alexander Isak, not even informal talks. Their stance remain firm. It take well over 150 million just to begin negotiations. We're talking Neymar level money, nearly 200 million, just for them to be like, okay, we can discuss. And I hear it. This is a very much of a invaluable, like it's a irreplaceable type of player for them. It's a player that means a lot to them. I get it. They're like, if he's gonna go, then we need to get a whole lot of money just for us to entertain the thought of him leaving. It makes me sick if he go to Liverpool. I pray and hope that he never goes to Liverpool. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Because if he goes to Liverpool, I'm letting you know, they might freaking do a quad. And that'll make me sick. They might actually, they haven't won, the treble before. They won more, league title, than us, more trophies than us, right? Overall. And they can end up just making that gap even bigger by getting that guy. Like, they've already made some hella good signings with Florian Wirtz, like I said, Jeremy Frimpong, and now Gyokeres from Bournemouth. Like, they've been made some killer signings, by the way. They really have. Strengthening the squad with the squad that already won the league. That's club team. And they've just strengthened that even more. They still, okay, Trent left, no worries. We got some new fullbacks coming in. No, halas, we okay. And then you have Wirtz coming in, creating some chances, helping them out a little bit more. Are you mad? And they probably will do maybe 1 or 2 more signings. So if they get this guy as well, yeah, it will be long for all of us. It will be quite peak. So I beg and hope that never happens. I really do not want to see that be the case. So respectfully, we cannot see that happening. We can't. Lastly, before we end the stream, this one, Semeno to Spurs. Tottenham have inquired about the availability of Bournemouth forward Antoine Semeno. However, at present, the asking price is too much, reported by David Ornstein. So they're looking elsewhere. We've also inquired about him before. We decided to look elsewhere. So, yeah, it's too much. And also, like, I like Semeno, but the price that they're asking for is too much. I think they're asking for about 70 million or so. It's too much. Even 60, I would be like, no. I think he's great. He's a wonderful player, but not for that price. Not for that price. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the, or I can't really say a lot of, it's stuff going around in the background, but we're not hearing that much about it. Like, I felt like the transfer window started off with a bang, and in the last 2 weeks, I think it's been a bit too quiet. And for Man United, like, we're trying to settle, make sure we wrap up the Mbeumo deal, and then there's rumors saying, okay, maybe Spurs will come back, I'm like, nah. I still do believe we're going to get it over the line. I think it'll happen this week, even though I expected it to happen last week or the week, even the week before that, to be fair. But if we can make this happen this week, yeah, we need him. Because then after that, we can then start to hopefully get rid of players because, yeah, has it really been 20 days since the Mbeumo bomb? That can't be. It's been like 2 weeks. Either way, 2 weeks is still a long time. It's been too long. No, we have to sort this out. Sort this out. Get him over the line. Get rid of players. Get in some, getting a goalkeeper, getting midfielders. Even though we haven't been linked with that many midfielders, we've been linked with strikers and goalkeepers, but not really that much midfielders. Even though we should. But I hope that, even though I don't trust any of us, I need them to pull something out of the hat. I need you to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Do something. Because what we're seeing right now is not working. It's not looking cute. It really isn't. It really isn't. But we have to wait and see. But guys, we're going to end it here. The stream ended up being a little bit longer than expected. But hey, I'm going to be hopping on very shortly on Sanchez stream where we're going to be talking, just come on over. Fellow United fan, Sky, been on the channel before, and I'll be doing this weekly show on her channel every week. We talk all things Man United. So we're probably going to discuss the Premier League fixtures and transfer news and just chill. So yeah, head on over. The stream will be starting in about 8 minutes. So this stream will redirect you to that stream. So make sure you hop on over, give that stream a like. Hope to see you in the comment, but make sure you give this video here a big thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the road to 6K. Hopefully we can get by that before the season starts. I think that could be dope if we can do it. But yeah, and as well, join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. I will maybe be back live tomorrow if there's anything news breaking, potentially tomorrow. We'll see. Big up game plan. But yeah, the women's Euros will be starting in about 2 weeks from now. So we're going to do more content next week leading up to it. So yeah, thank you all. I'll see you in about a few minutes on Sunshine's channel.